guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to a brand new video today. Today is match day. Today is Europa Cup match. Today is Chelsea away to Slavia Prague. It's an important match for us, as all matches are important at this time of the season. It's barely 1 month to go for the season. Now this is one of the two matches that we're going to play, home and away. This is an away match for us. Next week we're going to have the home match. So this is a must win, kind of a must win match for us. So there will be a lot of changes. So I'm going to talk about today about a possible team that's going to play today. Maybe a makeshift team might start today. Also I'm going to talk about a chance of what could be the predictions for the team line, to the team score, and obviously we talk about at the end about the FIFA hearing. We have the FIFA hearing today as well, and also a little bit on our next Premiership match, which will be on Liverpool. It's a very important match. We're going to play less than 72 hours from today's match, so it's going to be very hectic for our Chelsea players. We need a change in the team. So let's start off with the Europa Cup match today. Now this is a very important quarter-final tie, first of the two matches. This is a two-match tie that we have against some impressive teams. This is Slavia Prague. We're top of the Czech league currently. I just checked it. They're number 1, so they are in very good form. They have this championship winning form that they have. They have lost nothing almost. I mean, the last 5 matches they have won 4 and drawn 1, so they're in a good form away. And so Chelsea playing at their home will be kind of interesting how we play. Now, important for us to know that all the teams currently in the Europa Cup are in good form. Eintracht Frankfurt is number 4th in the German league, in the Bundesliga. Napoli number 2 in Serie A. Valencia are number 4th, and they beat Real Madrid last week 2-1. Villarreal is in the relegation battle in the La Liga. However, they also had a 4-4 match against Barcelona last week. So these are all good teams. Benfica is number 1 in the Portuguese league. Arsenal is good enough. They always have good matches. So all these 7-8 teams that we have in the Europa Cup right now, including Chelsea, are in good form. Chelsea has won 3 matches in our own Premier League. 3 matches, 3 wins, 9 points, and certainly looks good. So coming to the Europa Cup, it's very important for Chelsea to not take her eyes off. Now we have won 3 matches in the Premiership, and we're expecting that maybe we can get in the top 4. I'm going to make a separate video, not now, maybe in 2 weeks time when we play Manchester United, or before Manchester United, because that time the picture might be a little more clear as to who might finish in the top 4. Because I think the top 4 will the battle for the top 4 will go till the end of the season, till the last match of the Premier League season, this Premier League season. So it will be very interesting. From my account, I still believe Spurs and Arsenal are the favorites to finish in the top 4. Chelsea has an outside chance along with Man United. Depends upon the matches we have in the Premier League. We have 3 tough away matches in the Premier League, starting with Liverpool this weekend, then Man United and Leicester on the last match of this season, and we have Burnley and Watford at home at Stamford Bridge. So 5 tough matches. It's not going to be easy, but saying that other teams also have tough matches to go with. So now, as I was coming to the wins, like the last 3 Premier League matches we have won, got 9 points for 57 points. We're currently at 66, number 3rd at this moment. Played 1 match extra, I understand. So certainly a lot of Chelsea fans might be thinking that, yeah, so we can finish in the top 3, top 4, right? But whether we do it or not is a different question. The Europa Cup is always a number 1 priority. Even 2 weeks ago, even now, it's always important to win the Europa Cup. It's not going to be easy here as well, because all the teams, as I said, are in good form right now. Certainly all of them are playing well, all of a sudden. But it's important for us to keep in mind that we have to beat this Slavia Prague, and in the semi-finals we are most likely playing Benfica or Frankfurt. Both teams are playing well. So being a Chelsea manager, it's a very difficult thing to deal with. You're playing on 2 separate competitions, so you have to make sure which team you're going to play, because number 2 points, like number 1, that we don't want to lose to Liverpool, because they are one of our rivals. We don't want to go there to Anfield, and let's say Liverpool had an amazing season this season. They've lost just one match in the Premiership. No team has been able to beat them at Anfield. So obviously, even with our A game on, I don't think how much we can do. But saying that, we don't want to lose to them like the way we lost to, say, Man City, 6 goals at Etihad. We surely want to go there and give it a match. Hopefully, get a draw, which I think is the best result we can have. So, being Sari or being any manager right now, it's very important to choose the correct team right now, because in 3 days' time, less than 72 hours, we're going to play Liverpool. Whether top 4 or not, we don't want to get beat by them by 3 goals or 4 goals. It looks really embarrassing. Don't want to be such embarrassed. So it's very important right now to think about the right team. For me, I'll talk about the team news right now. There should be a makeshift 11 today. The players that have been playing for the last 2 matches should be rested. Now, would that mean players like Emerson, Hudson-Odoi, Loftus-Cheek, Eden Hazard, Kante, the 5 players, and Azpilicueta, according to me, should be rested. Now, I'm not sure about Azpilicueta. I remember 3-4 years ago when Mourinho came up with saying that if I had 11 Azpilicuetas, I can win the Premier League. I know how true is that, but obviously Azpilicueta is not in the form that he used to be 3-4 years ago. So his form has also dipped, but he's still the captain. So I'm not sure if he will drop or not. But these 4 or 5 players should be rested. Rested meaning they should be in the sub bench, and the others should come on. So coming to the team news, from my point of view, I think Caballero is really understated at Chelsea. He should start. Again, Kepa could be a very good goalkeeper, but all the best goalkeepers in the world make mistakes. And again, because we are playing so many matches in recent times, we have 3 matches in this 7 days. This is our 2nd match. Liverpool will be our 3rd match in the week. Even a goalkeeper needs rest. So I, for one, will really like to see Caballero to start this match. It's a Europa Cup match. He has just played 1 match in the Premier League. He has hardly got any chances. It's about time that he should get 1 chance at least. Because of the fixture congestion, at least he should get 1 chance. So from my end, start with Willy Caballero in the goal, because David Luiz played 2 matches. In the last 2 matches were played by him, so it's very important that he takes a rest. He plays in Anfield. He's 32. We cannot expect him to play all matches every 3 days. So obviously Rudiger comes in along with Christensen. They will play, most likely Christensen will play coming Sunday. In place of Emerson, obviously Alonso should come in if he is fit. I don't see a reason why Alonso should not start today. He has got a 1 week off. On the other side, I think Zappacosta should try again, saying Aspi needs rest. Also, Zappacosta needs to play, because if he doesn't play against teams like Prague, then who is going to play against? So obviously he should start today. About the midfield coming on, in the midfield, I think for one, Ross Barkley should start, along with Kovacic and Jorginho. Now, why Jorginho? Many of you might ask me, but simple as that we don't have a possible replacement for Jorginho, so he needs to do the hard work. Ethan Ampadu, I'm not sure if he's fit or not. He's not been playing for the last few matches, so pretty sure either he's not fit, either Sari thinks he's not ready. Marco van Ginkel is also not ready. He's still not fully fit, so he can not start. Granny Drinkwater, we know he's not fit, so we have to go out with Jorginho start, and maybe after the 60th minute or 70th minute, if the scoreline is in our favor, maybe we can sub him, bring Kante on. Kovacic goes to Jorginho's place and plays the remaining of the match, and Kante plays in the role that Sarri has given him. So for sure from my end, Barkley starts, Jorginho starts, and Kovacic starts. Now about the wings, well, again, I don't see a reason why Hazard and Hudson-Odoi should start today's match. It's as simple as that. The reason is very simple. They cannot play every match, and even if they play every match, they cannot play at the best of their level. And with so many matches happening every 2-3 days, we cannot expect that we are going to play them and they're going to come up with the goods. So saying that, and the number 2, and there is one other point behind this, is that for the last 1 week or so, we are playing positively. Some of our players are playing very positive football. Hazard, Loftus-Cheek, Hudson-Odoi, Olivier Giroud. So seeing that, if some of our players who were our first team players like Pedro and Willian, and these guys go ahead, seeing that, and they're also rested, If they come up with their A game, it will be great for Chelsea. It's only going to be great for us because we want to see them play their best team, a best game. And when we see Willian and Pedro not being that productive, it's only that Sarri has less options. But then in today's match, playing against Prague, it could be a great thing that these guys play today. And if they come up with goals, Sarri will have multiple options to play in the coming matches, not just against Liverpool at Anfield. In the coming few matches that we have a return leg with Prague, we have a match against Burnley, we have a match against Man United. If we go to the semi-finals of the Europa Cup, we will have matches to play there against better teams, maybe Benfica and Eintracht Frankfurt. Both are very good teams. So it will be important that these guys get some form in. So if they play 90 minutes today, it will be absolutely good for them. So those two, I think, should start today, and depending on how it goes, we'll take it from there. The striker is simple. It should be Giroud. Higuain played the other match. Giroud should stay. He's in a better form right now. I feel sad for Higuain. He's such a good player, but somehow things are not working for him. Hopefully it will work. But for now, Giroud should start. He is the top scorer of this season's Europa Cup. So obviously he will be starting today, and hoping that it comes with a couple of goals tonight. So that what I think should be the starting line. There will be a makeshift team. There will be a lot of changes. But this is how it should be, because we have to keep in mind of the match 3 days from now. So Sarri's mind will be there as well, halfway across to Anfield, that we have to get a team which is ready and not fatigued, because all this traveling, all this playing time in such less time. Liverpool has played Tuesday against Porto at Anfield. They have 5 days rest. We have less than 3 days between today's match and the match at Anfield. So even on a given day this season, if we were playing Liverpool at Anfield, it would have been very tough. But now that we are playing 2 days later, so they have 2 days extra rest, it's going to be even more tougher. So we have to make sure that our team is really makeshift team plays. We don't play the same players who are expected to start against Liverpool. If we have any chance of getting something out of Liverpool, we need to, even top 4 or not, we cannot go there and lose 3-0, 4-0. It will be really embarrassing. So coming back to the Europa Cup, what will be the scoreline? I'm not exactly on the scoreline front. Normally I will go ahead and say that we need to win. But today it's about a 2-0 win can happen. We can win by 2 goals. But even if it's a draw, I would take it, because it's a 2-match tie. We have the home match next week. We can make it happen. So a 0-0 or a 1-1 will be good. 1-1 will be terrific, because we can take that one away goal advantage, come here and score a couple of goals. But even 0-0 would not be bad. But so keeping all these things in mind, I'm pretty sure Sarri should come up with a makeshift team, not play the same Hazard and Hudson. They should be rested so that they can start against Liverpool at Anfield. Now, as I was saying, hopefully the Europa Cup, today's match, we'll get some win. Keeping Europa Cups aside, I want to talk about a little bit about the FIFA hearing. Today is the 11th April. There is a FIFA hearing going on, or will be going on later in the evening. We got sketchy news. We know till now that FIFA has a transfer ban on us for the next 2 transfer times, one in summer, the one in the coming January. But we are appealed on it, so there is a FIFA hearing today. FIFA will let us know if we can sign players or not, and depending on that, Chelsea will go ahead and take actions on it and see if we can come up with something. As of now, we know that we have a transfer ban. So I will make a video on tomorrow. We'll get more news as to what has happened, what has FIFA decided. So we'll wait on that. So till now, I can say about the Europa Cup, we'll have to win today. Try to get a win, play the makeshift team, and take it from there. But guys, as always, I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Until next time, hopefully with a Europa Cup win today and a good decision from FIFA. Signing off. Bye bye.